Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, one away. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Santana. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Gerardo Parra gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Bounce to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Lyles gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground, and this will land foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he's bunting with two strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Jose Iglesias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Throw gets him, two down.
batting third, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double. J.D. Martinez.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. Nolan Arenado makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit here to open up the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Paulson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. None out, runners at first and second. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Granderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Rayburn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. And he takes a called strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over. Josh Reddick strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Granderson. And that's the first out of the inning. Chris Davis will get his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Yonder Alonso gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here!
Batting 8.
Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Nick Hundley steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Jose Reyes will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Charlie Blackmon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Nolan Arenado stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Danny Santana digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Hit down the line at first.
Santana.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Billy Burns. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson on the move, and it's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Jose Iglesias stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first on his way to second now. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stephen Vogt will get an opportunity here in a run score. Lyles comes set. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reyes fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ben Paulson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 10, Ben Paulson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Curtis Granderson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in once again, Ryan Rayburn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vogt's got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. J.D. Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That evens it up 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Chris Davis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Granderson going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nick Hundley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nick Hundley.
In there for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And reined in, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And they're not going to get Reyes. He's in safely at third with a triple. Charlie Blackmon will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Mark Canha comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Mark Canha.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. In the air out to left. Parra has a play, 2 down. Billy Burns will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed. Nolan Arenado will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ben Paulson steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
Ben Paulson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Canha. And that's the second out of the inning. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Jose Iglesias gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
The shortstop.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses, 2-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parra has it in his tracks, 1 away. Stephen Vogt will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Paulson has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Curtis Granderson will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Burns is there. 1 out. Ryan Rayburn digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Vogt has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Josh Reddick steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Lyle steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the catch is made, one away. Chris Davis will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Ball 2.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman,
Yonder Alonso. Fly ball heading for the alley. Blackman's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll take the turn and head for second, and your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Mark Canha will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jose Reyes comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Charlie Blackman steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Right side, Alonso is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Gerardo Parra comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Nolan Arenado digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ben Paulson steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Brandon Barnes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to. Danny Santana will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
Danny Santana.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Jake McGee comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
First base, number 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Stephen Vogt gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Johnny Giavotella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Johnny Giavotella.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. McGee comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Dave Landis will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. And that's up and in for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the A's open it up 4-1 now. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Curtis Granderson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Steven Lentz Will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Number 25.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ryan Rayburn comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Ryan Madsen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Daniel Descalso will get a chance with a runner in scoring. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. He gets there, but he missed it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Nick Hundley strides in, grounded out his last time through. Alejandro De Aza will look to provide a little punch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by De Aza as he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jose Reyes comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right.
On to first, and that's your ball game. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.